Hello and welcome back to the channel. Okay, I'm doing a new series of videos, which is basically the Twitter zone, in which I just look at things on Twitter and just basically expose stupidity and fanboyism. Unfortunately, it's going to be a lot of PlayStation fans because, well, they're making memes themselves, aren't they, really, lately? They're just making themselves look stupid, including this little clip here. Look, as you can see, this guy's boasting about Scarlet Nexus being a PlayStation exclusive and saying Xbox has no exclusives, but as we all know, the game is also on Xbox. I know, what a twat. So basically, that's what this series of videos is going to be. I try to get one out every week. So let's have a look around Twitter and see how many more morons we can find within the Twitter universe. You unlock this door with a simple registration. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of memes. A dimension of trolls. A dimension of morons. You are moving into a dimension of both factual and unfactual information, of rumours and hopes. You just crossed over into the Twitter fanboy zone. Dragon, yes, a fellow that used to be kind of a neutral, but switched to PlayStation for clicks. So he's having a dig at Xbox here because Psychonauts will have an invincibility mode that allows you to play for the game invincible, just so you can sort of run through it and enjoy it, and you get achievements for it. So they're all taking digs and pokes at Xbox for allowing that. So I sort of thought I'd highlight, doesn't Ratchet and Clank allow you to skip the puzzles? Which it does. It has a mode that you can just skip the puzzles in it. So what did he say to that? Nothing. He didn't retaliate because he's a complete twat. That's why. So this started off as Tim Dog simply just saying, congratulating Game Pass on how well it's doing. Of course, this triggered the PlayStation fanboys, and this guy started to compare PS Now to Game Pass, claiming PS Now is better than Game Pass. Only PS fans are saying this. Nobody else in anything across PC, even Nintendo, journalists are all saying Game Pass is better. The PlayStation fans are still adamant that PS Now is better for whatever reason. Even though they don't support exclusives and they all buy their games physically day one, they still all also play on PS Now because it's better. It's just, it's blown my mind too. But remember, we are in the Twitter zone. So he goes on to say about all the games on PS Now, which I highlight. Xbox Series X has more confirmed first-party exclusives. Those are the facts, which they are. And then he goes on to say, no, it doesn't. And then I highlight, say it's a PS fanboy calling MLB 21 a PS5 exclusive and Predator's Hunting Grounds. Because earlier on, don't know if I showed it, he was just claiming MLB 21 was PS5 exclusive. And the Predator Hunting Grounds was a AAA title as well, AAA exclusives. Which, yeah, hence, nah, it's not. I say the X spot that listed, nope, didn't do that at all. I don't know what he's on about. So I asked him to list me the first party PS5 exclusives, and this is the list he done. Look at this. PS5 first party exclusive, not first party, not first party, not PS5 exclusive, not PS5 exclusive, not first party, not PS5. I think it is PS5 exclusive. The real only first-party PS5 exclusive is this game, really. And that, even though it's sort of just a demo, really. But the only real ones I can say is probably that and that. These are not first-party, either first-party or exclusives to the PlayStation 5. So, okay, at this stage, I can only assume you can't grasp what first-party or PS5 console exclusive means. You seem to be confused. I'll say it slower. You can say it as slow as you want. You're still not getting it, because... which is what I say. Then he does it again. Ratchet and Clank, Returnal, not first party, not first party, not first party. And then he says we do it for the no, I'll do it for Microsoft now. Then why is it Microsoft, not Xbox? It's weird. As I said, Demon's Souls now isn't it? I'll go for it again with him, nice and slowly for him, and I'll give him the challenge that he can do it. Just name one game. There is one game, which I've already told you what it is. He can't seem to grasp. This is the weird thing about PlayStation fans. They have very little knowledge of their own console and what games are out. Not only that, but they have no knowledge of what's on Xbox. But they continue to attack Xbox, not having any knowledge of what's actually on it. Which is why everyone gets receipts of them, and they end up looking very stupid. Then he damage controls and deflects to, they're all published by Sony Studios. And that's his way out now. Because they're published
So it doesn't have to be first party, just published, which is nonsense. You know, what? First party exclusives. So I'll go, okay, I'll name the first party exclusives that are only on Xbox and first party. Starfield, Forza Motorsport, Avowed, Fable, Hellblade 2, Everwild, Outer Worlds 2, Redfall, Perfect Dark, State of Decay 3. Just to name 10, you know, games that are coming out. And I'll keep asking, just name me what first party PS5 games has. And it is just Ratchet and Clank, as we know. And then he goes on to say Starfield isn't until 2023. That's right, 2023. No, they announced it next September. Literally announced it. This guy comes, dude, they literally announced 11th, 22, which they did. But this guy just goes on to basically deflect and damage control. He even says, we don't do lists. We don't, when PS gamers just play games, they don't do lists, which he clearly just keeps doing lists. Can I open this up? This shows a, I can open that up. He listed games here, but I think he's deleted it. It's not showing now. That's a shame. Because the games he listed on there, you'd laugh. Because he keeps going on about they've released 16 games. Half of them weren't even exclusive. Some of them, yeah, that's when he listed MLB The Show 21, which is also on Xbox Game Pass. I know, it's horrifying. Actually horrifying. Oh, so let's go on to the last fella. Finally, we finish on this fella. Actually, not this fella. This fella here. What's his name? Baby Jesus Fetus, brilliant. Baby has finally arrived. Friends, we have really been struggling to name him, but finally we agreed to call him Xbox Has No Games. Right, can you picture the scene? You've just had a baby. You've had a beautiful baby. Things come into your life's going to improve. Yada, yada, yada. Tell the wife, I'm just going to Twitter my friends. And then you make a troll fanboy comment like that. Don't mention the kid or anything like that. It's ridiculous. Can you imagine doing that? How pathetic that man must be to use his own kid in a plastic fake console war thing and just be toxic on a day like that. On a day you've just had a baby and you still use that to be toxic. It's just weird and bizarre, and you can see why now I call them a cult. And of course I didn't leave it there. I finished off with, I just hope he has his dad's IQ and not yours. I think you can see where I was going with that. Anyway, we'll leave it there with that complete moron. Feel sorry for his kid already. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for the subs. My subs are slightly creeping up, trying to make 1,000 before Christmas. Thank you. Please share this out on Twitter. Share it everywhere. Like and subscribe. Thank you all for watching, and goodbye for now.